This ought to be one heck of a match put on by two pros, two Hall of Famers, two guys that know how to get it done in the ring and on the mic. Christian Cage doing some of his best work. Although we got to wrap up the storyline and get it going, I'm talking about with the Waynes, Luchasaurus. I'm not talking about Copeland and Cage. I go on with that for a little while and bring it into Revolution or Full Gear or whatever's coming up next. That's just my opinion of what I do with Copeland and Cage. I continue to play this story out. So it'll be interesting to see it. I see that my boy Emilio has made an appearance down here. He goes into business for himself. He's huge. Maine Coon. He's down here, so hopefully he'll come on up and go into business for himself so you guys can see my boy and Maine Coon. Anyway, we get back to Christian and Adam Copeland. It's been a solid storyline. We know the whole history, and I'm repeating it again. This could be match of the night, in my opinion. And I think I'm going to go with, if you want to continue this storyline, I think you go with Christian Cage in some sort of fuck finish. That's my opinion. Now, if Copeland wins, I get it. But listen, it's going to be too much outside distraction. That's one thing you're going to get here. Since there were no interferences in the Continental Classic, we haven't had a lot of run-ins until the Mosh last night with all the tag teams. I think you're going to get some interference and run-ins throughout this whole show. Just my opinion, my viewpoint. You know, my years of researching, scouting, so on and so forth. Over 50 years in this industry and over 30 years active. I don't have to get on with the kudos. If you're here, you guys know about me. It's not about me. It's about running over the show. But I try to make it relatable. So that's the way I see it as far as Christian and Adam Copeland. I wouldn't be surprised either way, but I think it's going to be a fuck finish. I'll take Christian Cage. We go on to the Continental Classic Finals. For the Continental Crown, the blue division against the orange division, Jon Moxley and Mad King Eddie Kingston. I talked about it on the Go Home show on the last